Hi everyone. This is Edna Newman. I'm here to work on a, peyote stitch earring, and the thing that we will be using. Hold on one second. Let's see here. I gotta do one more thing. I'll get started. Come on. Sorry about that. I thought it was on there, but it's not. Do do. Okay, there we go. Hopefully no one's getting an echo. I gotta do one more thing here. Sorry about this. For some reason it's slow today. Very slow. Okay. It's slow today. There we go. All right. There. I gotta do one more thing. Put this over. That way I can see a lot better what's going on with the chats. Okay. All right. Well, what we will be using is I have my nylon, my NYMO Bonded Nylon white. It's size 0, so it's a pretty small. The reason why is because of the beads I'm using. Do have my beeswax today for my thread. And my size 12 needle. I will also, oops, I forgot to put this in the description, but let me show you these. These are the colors I'm using. These are size 15 Miyuki. They're rounded. They're the blue colors that I picked. There's my hoop that I will peyote stitch around. This is the one I forgot to put in my description. It's a crystal that will be going on with the hoop. Okay. And then I have my little charm, crystal charm, whoops, that will be going on there too. And I also forgot to pull out my 925 hook. That will be going on the ear part. Okay. All right. Some of you guys might know how to peyote stitch. Some might not know. But first of all, what we're going to do, okay, I'm going to move this down. And I'm going to get this organized here. Thought it was right in a good position, but it's not. It's not. Sorry about that. Okay. I need to move this. Got my drink holder. So I don't get my table wet. And I have my drinks on the table. I have ice in it. Okay, let's get this a little bit more better so you guys can see. There's my little these over here. There we go. Sorry about this. Just trying to get everything organized so you guys can see. There. Hi, Leslie. You know what? Why are you not blue? Why are you not blue? I thought I made you blue. Let me see. Why are you... Huh. Huh. It won't let me change you. Let's see. And monitor. There. Now you should be blue. You should be changing. Oh, I'm doing good. Just a little slow at the time. My hand got swollen. This hand here, this, I don't know if you can tell. This hand here got a little swollen. I was working on the yard. And yeah, I got a blister there, but it's scabbing. If you notice, it's still a little bit swollen. I like the color blue. See, we're working with blue today too. I don't know why. I should have just. Oh well. Yeah. But yeah, I've been pretty slow at making things. So just getting stuff done for the fall with my yard and other things done around the house that needs to be done. Holidays are coming up and it's crazy. You know how that can be. But I love the fall. I love the yellow, the orange, still a little bit of green. It's still pretty. But yeah. So how you been doing, Leslie? I bet. I bet it gets really cold in Maine, huh? I guess I've never been there. I had a friend that went to Maine and he looked like he had a blast riding on the boats and just being there. He shared some pictures. I can't remember what part of Maine he went to though. But he looked like he had a blast riding on the boat. It looked fun. I also am going to be working with this tool. It's a beadsmith. It's just a cutting tool. You can use it for leather, thread. Oh, well, just try to relax those feet. Don't overdo them. So, need a good massage on your feet. I probably might use this also. It's just a little small needle nose. It's like a tweezer, a little bigger than a tweezer also, but that's just because of my hands. Sometimes I have to use it with the needle, so I don't want to overdo my hands. Oh, cool. Crocheting. That's so cool. I love crocheting. I haven't crocheted for a while. And then I do have my thread zap, which will be used with my thread. So those are the things I will be using. Yeah, I love crocheting. My mom used to crochet. She's the one that taught me how to crochet, and she also liked knitting. So what I normally do is people do measure a lot of their thread. So what I do is I just measure with my arms. I go one length and then two. I'm not afraid to use my thread. You notice that is a lot, but it does cost quite a bit for that kind of roll. Oh, really? Well, congrats. A baby girl or boy? Oh, that's so cute. And what I usually do is I do my thread with the wax. Oh, just cute. I love babies. Of course, I love my grandbaby too. Go over and visit with her today or tomorrow because I know me and her we usually have our time together. So I take the wax and the thread and I take it through. This just helps the thread. I take it at least 3 to 4 times. So I just want to make sure I get enough. Oh, really? I like the name Elizabeth. It's pretty. It was two, and this is three. It might just be me and you today, Leslie. I was gonna watch Lydia's recording she did earlier, but I was doing other things. I know I missed going on her show. This not was it? Yeah, last Wednesday. Like I said, my hand. I need to take this thread through this little hole. It's a lot easier if you have a magnifying, but I'm so used to taking it through. Yeah, but last Wednesday I didn't make it because I had nothing done. My hand was just swollen, swollen. And I need my hand to do things with. Not just working with my jewelry, but to write with because it's my right hand. So normally I would have this start all the way around to go around this way, but I have to go halfway through. But I have been working on a few simple earrings though. I'll show them to you a little later after we're done with this. Okay, Leslie? So I'm just going to not tie this on. So it's 30. There we go. Uh, my hand's still kind of a little bit crazy. So I'm going to take my zapper, thread zapper. Gotta be really careful because this thing can burn. And I'm just gonna go up to that thread. Oops, I didn't get it. And with that wax on it, it kind of helps, even though it's nylon, that'll help secure that knot there. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just I love doing things, you know. I've always been, drawing when I was younger. I love painting. My mom used to always encourage me to do all this stuff, and I do. So I'm grabbing with this because it's a small hoop, and these are small 15 size beads. So I grab with peyotes that you start with an odd number, and this one it'll get better though, Leslie. It's just I just work with it. If it gets too much, then I relax it. So they got 3 beads on here. Okay, so we're gonna hold my thread there like that, take this through the hoop, and then we're gonna take the needle. Oh, you moved on me. Okay, through that first bead right here. That's closer to the hoop. If I can, trying to get it to. And then pull it through. Okay, that's your first step. So, you got that to that. And why are you blurry? Come on. My camera's being crazy today. Yep. Let's see. Alright, let's focus. Focus. Wake up. Let's back it up. Let's see if a white paper will show it a little better. Can you see it? Oh, lobster. Ooh, yummy. That sounds good. Okay. So it's through this first bead here. Okay. That's a little better. So the next bead, this is we are going to pick another blue bead, and the next bead right beside it where that thread is sticking out, we're going through that one. So we're going through every other bead here between them because that was one. Picking another bead up. This is the second bead. Excuse my dogs, they're barking at the neighbors. Ow, I just poked myself. And there's 2 beads. Okay, like I said, we're going through the beads here. I gotta take my thread through that hoop. Grab the 3rd bead. And we're gonna go through basically the first bead that we went through. So this is bead 3. Okay. Now we're back to the beginning. So it should look like that. I guess my camera just being crazy today. There. So we have those done here. So we're at the beginning. Now we grab. This is hard to explain for me. We're going through the first bead by that. And this is where it'll start getting pretty easy. So we go through the second bead beside that thread. Okay. So that's bead 1. Okay, let's squeeze that down a bit. And now what you'll do is you'll just be going in between each of those beads. And you'll notice, oh, let me get this one in and I'll show you. Okay. So, okay. You see how this bead here, I need something to point with. Uh, I'll just use my cool drill here. So we have this bead here that um, the thread sticking out. Then you have a bead here that's sitting below this bead. So you're just going to go in through the next bead that's sticking out with your next. Going through here. So the beads that are sticking out is what you'll just going in and out. Okay, 12. Baloney. All right, let's get this formed now so it should be able to bend better. And working with smaller beads is funny. Okay, I'm sorry, Les. I gotta. Well, that's cool. So you made necklaces, huh? Right. You want to buy a little 15 millimeter bead? Uh, oh, yeah. Well, a lot of people work, I've noticed they work with more with size 11s. 15 or for really smaller things. When they want to get more detailed, I guess they work with these. They even go even smaller than that. My mother-in-law has some beads that were really old, and I was amazed how small they used to make them. Yeah. Yep, reminders. We don't all remember everything. Uh, then when you remember, you're like, oh, I remember that. Okay, what did I just do? Okay. All right. So cool. You know a little bit about beading. So now we're just gonna go in and out of them. Um, there is a pattern with this, so I'm doing 3 of the dark blue, and I'll show you in a second. I just love peyote stitching. A lot of people they do. Oops, I want to go through the wrong one. I've noticed a lot of them are doing the wraps, but that's fine. My sister did a video on wraps. Okay, so I don't want to. I should put my magnifying eyeballs on. uh, oh, really? Oh, Okay, let's see. There's two. Okay. If you noticed here, you'll notice there's two beads here, but one here. But once I go to this bead, there'll be two. So that would be two of them all the way around. So we'll go through that bead that's sticking out there. It's just like when you start off with peyote and when you do small beads, it's kind of like, okay, these are tiny to hold. Imagine doing tinier than this. Man. Okay, so there's two here. Let's see if I, two of them here. Focus, baby. And there's two here. So it's doing all the twos around. Okay, now I'm going to be working on my third one around twice. So I'm going to have to fill those all in. So this will be the first third. So go one, go through the next bead. This will be two. Three. Whoops. Thought I grabbed both of them. Oh no, don't want to do that. Yeah, I know the older I'm getting, my eyes, torn eyes. Remember those younger days? I had no problem looking at things. See with a sharp eye. Oh really? Oh, it's not good, Leslie. Oh really? I know there's these bracelets I would love to learn. It's I don't know how they get it, but they're like beaded and they're stretchies. Yeah, I don't know if they're stretchies or if they're like a bangle, but I don't know if that's Africa doing it. I don't know. I don't know if that's African or India. But yeah, I was watching them how to do that, and I tried to do it, and it's like I got so I got so frustrated getting it started. It was like, how do they do this? Because you could not see anything. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Okay, now where was I? Okay, this one's the third bead here. Oh, yeah. I finished the other one to this one last night. So we're not doing, I'm just doing the one side. That's why I put earring. I was going to see if my sister wanted to come on, but she was taking care of her father in law. So just so you know, if you have like one bead that gets into um your beads, like say like oh well, we'll just use this one for an example. Say like with this blue. If there was like one color in there different, don't ever take it out. Use in your beadwork because that's a spirit bead that's in it, and that's good. It's a good thing. Um, oh, really? Well, stretchy bracelets, yeah, they do break. Eventually, they do break. They really do. Um, because they get hard, and it depends on what stretchies you use. There's one that's out there now where you use it, and if you see it coming apart, you can get it fixed before it breaks. Yeah, a thread. Okay, so I have the darker blue going around. So there's three here, three here, three here, three here. So it goes three all the way around. So now I'm ready to go to the next color. And this one, I'm going to go with the three medium blues. So this is a first blue, medium blue. Let me just, like I said, just go through the next bead that sticks up, not the one laying down below it. Just go straight across. Trying to find the camera here. So this one sticks up. Just go straight across to that one. And you got it. Okay, I'm just going to go for now. Yep. And I get it caught. Because I didn't see it. I really should put my eyeballs on, but I don't feel like having it sitting on my head. Whoops, sorry. Hit the camera with my finger. Did I wake you up, Leslie? Yeah, it's an earring. It's just the silver tone. I've had these. I rearranged my room because um it it was kind of also part of my hand hurting too. But I had to do it. I had to get my room organized. It's a lot better. It was getting crowded in here, and I can't stand being in crowded spaces. So do you want to see what I did? Here, I'll show you. So I went and got all these stands. These are all my stones in those boxes, and they're all named. Some of them aren't. Those are the ones that you're either new, most of them are new, um, or when I had before and I just never labeled them. I put all my displays up on top here so I can. Those are my. These are my Gialler stone books. Tells me about my stones. And then that puzzle there I did for my son, and he's older now and he doesn't want it. So I was like, I love it. I'm keeping it and I'm putting it in my room. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. But it took me a few years to get them collected and to make stuff, and I still order more. Um, I also have, let me move this around. This is Sorry, my drink, my rock star, see, my energizer. It's got to be zero though. These are more like my other stand. These are more like my spacers, my leather stuff I work with, my paints. All this stuff is on this one. My sterling silver, slowly collecting up on the wires on that, but it is quite expensive. This is like my books up on top. I have some awesome jewelry artists I really love watching. They create a lot of awesome stuff. I have a few of their books. And then most of this here is for my packaging in the drawers. So, yeah. And I had to move that all around. And my son helped me put the shelves up, though. So it is a really small room. It's not very big. My husband would actually want to give me a bigger room if it would help me, but yeah, it was where everything's at because when I was in here, I was like, wow, where did I put this? I know I have it. Where did I put this? I'm opening every box to find it. So it's just like, I just got to put it all together. Just put it all together. All right, back to the earring. Okay, so we're back. We did 1, 2, 3 of the light blues, so now we're starting the other light blues. So one. I really can't tell people how to hold their beads, but I try to make sure it's tight enough. Don't overdo pulling your thread because you could break it. But mine's doubled, so lint. Oh, really? Not that's a travel from Texas, right? And there's 2. And 3. All right, there we go. All right, so there's 1, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go. And let me turn my fan on. It's hot. For some reason, I'm burning up. Whew. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Yeah, my sister went to South Dakota, so she'll be home. Maybe later I'll do a video with her. Okay. I'm taking my eyeballs off for a bit. My glasses. And then I'm going to come straight down and look at these beads. But now so let's do this one. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Oh, come on. Sorry about that. Oh, my thread got stuck in that little groove. There. Move you out. Okay. I gotta put my glasses on. You just turned 58. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, my BF is at work right now. We've actually been married for 31 years and been together a little longer than that. About 2.5 years. Before that, we lived together. We also went to school together. We didn't date. We didn't really hang out. But his best friend was one of my friends, and he actually introduced us. Did I? What did I do? Something's not right here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Talk about mistakes, Leslie. uh, okay. So, with something like this, you can start over, but I'm going to go one bead back at a time, pulling this thread carefully through. There's my needle. I don't know what I did, but my next bead was not laying right. I don't know if the thread twisted or what. You know what? I see exactly what I did. Yep. I forgot to put a bead. I miscounted. See right here? I was supposed to put a bead here, but I just went through this. It went there. I don't know why I did that. I have no idea. But it happens. This ain't fun when you have to do this. I don't know why I went through that. I swore I counted, but come on, needle. All right. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Let me see if I could try and slide it to the side there. Normally don't want to do that. Okay. I messed up right in that little groove. I didn't put a bead. All right. I'm going to take my glasses off for a bit and I'll check on you, Leslie. Tighten that up. Over camera. Oh, already got one there. All right. Okay. We're just going to go for it now. Yep. Some people do it different than this. Some will just do this and then just wrap it around the hoop. Everybody does. Showing you how I do it. Okay, now I have all three of them going 3 here, 3 here. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 here. So it's going all the way around. So I'm going to my next color. And that will be the light blue, which I'll be going 4 instead of 3. My hair. How did that come out? Hair is up. Oh, it's on the side where your hair falls out. Not falls down, I meant it falls out. My hair is falling out. No, it is not. It's just came down. Okay, here we go. Starting with the light blue. And then you're going to have 4 rolls of this light blue. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay, next row. 1, 2, 3. I did it again. Why am I missing the 1? Okay, and then. So 1. Or no. This one's 2. Where did my bead go? There it is. It flew. 3. Oh, was that 2? That was 2. Now 3. Okay. There's 1. This is 2. And this is 3. That was 2. This is 3. Okay. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 3. All right. Sorry. My glasses are off. I have to put them back on. No, it's just, you know, in the summer, times I just wish I just had no hair because it gets so hot. Yeah. Let's see. I was on 3. Okay, 3, 3, 3. Okay, so now we're on the 4th one. Two, 3. Okay, one more round with this one. I just picked simple designs on this. 1, 2, 3. I'm actually counting 4. And then we're starting to the next one here. What did I do? Like I said, it's very hard to hold this. And I don't know what I did here. Again. Yeah, no, it's right. So that's 4, 4. And this one's 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. I didn't do anything wrong. It is good to actually hold this a little tight. If you hold it too loose, it's gonna do what it just did to me. Look like I did something wrong. So we're gonna do one of the dark blues here. Okay, we're gonna go around twice with this. So we'll go next bead. So we're going 1, 2, and 3. Need to add more wax to my thread. Okay. There we go. And then we go 1, 2, 3. To finish that one off. And then 4. There we go. So it's all one around, all the way around. Now we're going to go back to, we're almost done on one side. The light blue again. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're going around again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I gotta move up this a little bit. There. Alrighty, there. So as far as, whoops, well, that's so far we got done. It's getting there, halfway. Sorry. Just give me a drink. All right. Okay. I think I have my beads way up there, though. Uh-oh. I ran around the loop. Don't need to do that. Okay. Come on, hand. Okay. There we go. Okay. All right, that 2 of those are done. Go around it 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it starts all tight. So I got 3. So 2 more times. 1, 2, 3. 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 3. There's the 4th one. There. All right. So I got 4, 4, 4, and 4. So 4 is all the way around. Okay. Now we're going to go back to our medium blue, which will be 3 medium blues. I like to challenge myself at things, trying to make different things. You know, some people do it different, like I said. This is the way I do it. So we're going to do, let me scoot this over there. Let me move this one. I don't need that yet. this one over here. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're actually starting the next row. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Clean that up. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wait. I messed up. No, I was doing, okay, never mind. Confused myself on my pattern. So that's, okay, one more. Okay. So that's 2 of them there, so one more round. 2. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Partner. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 3 there. Now I'm going to do a round of the light blue. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 1 all the way around on that one. So we're going to move this one out of the way. And then we're going to scoot this dark blue over. I love this color. It's pretty. And this one we have 3 of those. And we'll be done on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here's one round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more round. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe I was on my second one. Here's my little.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh. Sorry, my speaker went out. Okay.
Discovering. Your device is connected.
Sorry about that. My speaker went out. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and this is my last bead here. Okay. So I'm up to, so there's 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, so there's 3 all the way around. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through those same 3 beads. So the ones that are sticking out. So if you notice this one, the one straight across is the one here. You don't want to go through here because you'll just pull it down and it'll look kind of funny. So that's why you go through these 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go back through here. Okay, come on, thread. We're going to tie it off. So you're going to go, I'm trying to show you here. All right. So you're going to go back here, go through your thread there to the back so you can knot it. Pull it up a little bit. Go through it again. So you're doubling it. Okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull it and we're going to knot it. There. Oops. No. Get up there. No. Or at least not knot. My bead slid down on me. Don't want to knot it yet. Get up here. Okay. There. Now it's up there. So I have it up where the metal is here and pull it and knot it there. Okay, there. So it's knotted. And what I'm going to do, I'll twist that around here, even them out a bit. I'm going to take my needle back through in the middle by the metal, right in here. I'm going to slide it through one of these here. There you go. So we're just going to go back around. So it's sticking out. And then we're going to go diagonal into these beads here. So it's sticking here. I mean, you can go all the way down, which I normally do, or you can just go part way. I just like to make it stay in there. So all I'm doing is going diagonal in these beads along with the thread that's already shown there, that are in there. I'm not showing, but in between each of those beads. Sorry if my hands get in the way. My brother used to do some awesome beadwork. Damn it, I went to away. There is smaller needles you could probably use. But Just don't want to stab myself. I might just do this a little short. Okay. Get in there. Get in there. The reason why it's a small needle is because of the beads itself. They're small and you need to have a needle to go through. Because if you use a bigger needle and try and do it, you're going to bust your beads. Oh, flying needle in my eyeball. Don't need that. Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought last time I read, I got into it. I was just trying to get this done. Oh, really? That's what you were doing? Oh, I know. Blue and purple. Well, we've had our ups and downs in our marriage, but we worked it out. To nothing really bad, but it's just being a couple and going through things together. It gets to you. Oh, okay, we're almost down to that bottom. Almost. I have to go this way. Okay, we're back down to the bottom. Get there. Okay, we're going to go through these 3 beads now. Poking out there. Connect this one. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go through, loop around with a thread. So I was trying to show earlier, like that. Then we're going to go underneath. Pull it a little bit so I can get down there. Pull it again. Go through it again. And then not try to drop it. And we're going to just knot it there. And then we're just going to take this and pull it through. There we go. We're just going to pull it through. All right, there, that part's done. Now, you can cut it. You don't have to do what I do, but I just do this. But you can cut it. A little tight there. There. So that's there. Okay. Reason why I gotta take this thread off. Oops. I can't take it off that way. There. Cut it because it's melted with that nylon and the wax on there. It's just sticks, sturdy. Okay, these little hips, they have a little connector here, so I pull it apart, and then this is when my crystal goes on, because I gotta do my other side. So it sits like that. Okay, put that back in there. There we go. So that's one side done. This side, I gotta do that side. Okay. Oh, where were we, Leslie? Um. Oh, really? So you got 3 boys? Any daughters? I got 2 boys. The only way I got a daughter is a daughter-in-law. that's that's my only. That's my daughter. My daughter-in-law. No boy, no girls, just boys. Remove this. All right. My hand's getting a little sore. So let's get this other side done. And where's my thread? 1, 2. Jeez. I'm gonna have to see my eye doctor, Leslie. I went to cut that. I didn't even was on the thread. And then my wax. Let's take it through. Come on. There we go. There's 2. 3. I had one that was bigger than this wax. It was huge. And I don't know where I put it. I tried this one. It's It's a thread conditioner also. But when I tried it, it didn't. If for some reason, it didn't do as good as my wax does. I liked it. It just for some reason didn't do as good. Keeps your thread from fraying. All right, where's the end? I'll try and make this quick, guys. Yeah. There we go. That one took a while to do. Nora does not do that. Okay. You never have? Oh, really? That's your only. Oh. Um. The na- the natives we use it a lot on our thread work. Thread work on our bead work. It helps condition the thread, and it actually holds better with your beads. I've noticed that. I mean, I've seen old beadwork and how sturdy some of those beadworks are done, and how they stick still. Amazed, very amazed. I had an old wallet that was beaded given to me, and I don't know what happened to it. If I knew where it was, I'd show it, but I don't know whatever happened. You know, growing up and um, just moving around. When I started my life, being an adult, I don't know where I put it. So one, we're starting off 3 beads. There we go. Oh, pull it down. And we're going to go through that first bead again. This is why I didn't go all the way around. It's because of that crystal right there. That bead. Bead crystal. I'll have to show you the other ones I got. Trying to get this done. Alright, there. Now we're going to go through. Oh, where all this lint's coming from. One. This is the fun part, getting it started. 2. Back to the first one. 3. I'm trying to go through that bead. Let me turn it here then. I didn't have a hard time doing the first one like this. I don't know why it's doing it now. 3. Okay, so that tight on there. Excuse me. And then 4. There, we're starting it off now. I'll bend this. There we go. One, bend that up. Two, three. I'm so scared I'm gonna take the needle through my skin there. Okay. And then four. There I go, hitting my camera. Okay, there. All right. Mm-hmm. Two, three. There goes my dog barking at the neighbors' kids, riding their little bikes and stuff. This thing with chihuahuas. Just cruising through this part here. Leslie. I know Lydia's having her show though. So I got my three here done. That was fast. Okay, had to put my glasses back on. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. I have some of my stuff from when I was younger. I have a blanket that my mom bought me, and it has the tiger on it. And it was like when they first came out with the fuzzy ones with the pictures of the animals. It's like when they first started making those. And she bought me one with the tiger on it, and it's a reversible. So the one color is the actual color of the tiger, and the other side is more of the white color with the picture of the tiger. I use it here and there, not very much because I really love the blanket. I'd rather just look at it because you don't see them like that anymore. Um, and it's really well made. It this the edgings, some of them they come apart on the edging, and this one that I have is still on there. I was like, wow, still amazed how it's still together. Still fuzzy, but like I said, I just don't like to use it very much. When I go to the next world, I'll let my husband and my kids know they better go with me. That's one of my favorite blankets. Okay, so three. Now we're going to move to these. Those are ones. Let's move these dark ones aside. We'll go to the medium browns. Browns. Blues. I don't know where I came up with browns, but oh well, I did. So one, two, three. Well, I keep sitting on my thread. One, two, three. I tried to have my son bead, my oldest. He started and then he quit. Got into his football sports and his sports. Three. Okay. All right. Two more times around on this one. So, how's your weekend gonna go this week? Leslie, anything exciting? My, I know you just when you move, it's just some things just start missing. My mom bought me this ring, and it was a Princess Di ring, and I was so happy when she got it for me. And it was blue, and a blue. I don't know what it was, but it was a blue color for the um, crystal, the middle part, the main part. And I had roommates, and I really loved the ring. And for some reason, it was gone. I don't know whatever happened to it. It was a beautiful ring. Never seen one like it again. Even though I go to auctions on the ladies' channels, I still try and look for it, see if there's one like it. And nope, never find it. That's how beautiful it was. I just figured whoever's happy with it, they're happy with it. Okay, I got those 3 done. Awesome. We're cruising, Leslie. We're cruising. Hi, Willow. Let me make you blue. Why are you not blue, my girl? I don't know why you're not blue. Now you're blue. We be blue. Um, I don't know. I don't. Do they have an auction channel? I thought you came last time when we were all on here, Willow. Or maybe I was just too busy talking and trying to do the beadwork here today and doing my peyote stitch. Okay, where was I? No, I almost messed up. Okay, gotta move this. Now we gotta go to the light blue. We're almost done with these. Oh, well, that'd be cool. That'd be cool, Les. Today I just came on. I was just like, I pay for it. I might as well use it. I need to use it. I need to get on. And I'm just barely starting on this stuff too, so by myself. Right, Willow? I mean, I've been on my sister's channels, but my own, I haven't been. And I'm just getting started on things and getting used to things. But that'd be cool, Leslie. Yeah, you can do that. All good. Okay. Eventually, I'll have sales on mine with my stuff and then have people on YouTube. How to work it. So, what you been up to, Willow? How's your back and your health doing? Hopefully, it's not giving you too bad of a time. Oh, you had 200 before, huh? I figured, people will watch them eventually. I mean, they can like it or they don't have to like it. It's, their choice. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, Willow. You're awesome. You both are awesome. It's just And I just don't know how YouTube works. How some people say, "Oh, you don't know how to share links." Um, I think you just copy the link and then just share it. I guess. I your guess is good as mine, Leslie. My sister shows me this stuff here and there, and that's all I know is you copy the link and then you share it. You my right, Willow? Do you know how to do that? Let me try something. I don't know if I can do it or not. Let's see. Um. Hmm. Oh, you did it. Let me. Yeah, yeah. I can do that too. Yeah. Isn't there one on the side? I don't want to hit anything wrong. There's one on the side. I thought you could share the channel or something. Or oh no, it's where you. Oh man, it's where you go to their channel. Okay, yeah, that is right. Didn't I go to yours? Let's see. I'm messing up. Let's see something. Oh no, 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 no. What are you doing? Okay. What am I doing? Go back. Oh. Uh oh. See, I don't know what I'm doing. What did I do? What did I do? No, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. That's what my sister showed me, Willow. Oh, I think. Hmm. Hmm. That is interesting. Probably if you did the above where the link is, where the bar is. I have no idea. Oh well. I better get back to this. I was gonna. I don't know how. Oh, let's see. Oh, hmm. Okay. Well, that's invite a guest. Huh. Well, one of these days I'll have to. Are you? I don't know if you're friends with me on Facebook or not, or Messenger, Willow, but I'll have to send you one so you can come on with me. That way, you can read and I can answer and work. I don't know how to do specific accepts in Facebook Messenger. Oh, oops, message. Oh, okay. Um, hmm. I know I have your email. I do. I do. Do I? Yeah, I do. I think. Is it the same? Okay. Oh, okay. Let me try something with the willow. This is new to me, so we'll try it. I gotta try to get used to this. See if I can do this. Did, did you want to come on with me for a bit, Willow? Um. Okay. Although. Okay. Uh, 'Cause I know you can send it. Oh. Okay. Um. Let's see here. Ugh, okay. I don't know. Um. Duh, duh. Come on. Okay. We're gonna try something here. Okay. What? Nah, I know what I did. Okay. Now, does that have your picture on it? Oh, sisters in Wyoming. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, there you are. Come from. Okay. All right. So, where'd everybody go? I don't need to do that. Okay. So I want to go here. Okay. So then I do this. Copy. The willow. Okay. There you are. Okay. We're going to see if this works. Did you get it? Okay. You got it. We're going to see if this works, Leslie. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll see. You still there, Leslie? I was just seeing if you were still here. Add to stream.
Hello, dear.
There you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got it. You can also just copy paste your StreamYard and send it via email too.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm echoing. Why am I echoing? Is it because of this? I have no idea. Am
Yeah,
I
that's my real
echoing?
name in Facebook, Leslie. That's my birth name. Yeah. Willow Alcir is my shaman name.
I better close this out just in case. There we go. I don't want to be
Yeah, it took me a
echoing.
second to get in. I still had YouTube open and I had my email open just in case, and I had to close those applications and then it loaded. So it took it a minute. My computer's a little
Yeah.
grumpy today, so I've been doing a lot of stuff. I probably need to empty my cache, but I can do that after.
All
So it looks
right.
like we're peyote stitching hoops, right?
Yeah. Like
I
I
see you
said
put a big
earlier,
motif bead, so you're doing a double up on the peyote rings.
so it said some people they'll just do the
The
tubing
wrap,
of
yeah.
the peyote and then slide it on, but
hmm
not me.
Yeah, I tend to peyote on the product too. The only time I peyote off of the product is if I'm doing like a beaded bead.
Yeah.
Yes, Leslie. I um, genetically I have Apache from one side of the family, Cherokee from the other, but I'm also English, Irish, Dutch, and Dane. So I'm kind of a Heinz 57. And I haven't, like registered for Native American stuff, I don't know what they call that.
What's
But
that? Being enrolled?
I don't know. It's where you file paperwork to have on paper
Oh,
that you have Native American blood, you know.
oh, it's kind of like enrolled in the tribe.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like proof
Whatever it
of.
is, I haven't went there because I
I
haven't
have
had
no
like
idea.
genetic testing done to confirm,
Uh huh.
and I'm pretty sure you'd probably need that.
Yeah, a lot of them
And I
do.
don't know if there's enough. I don't know. All I know is the Native American, in the spiritual sense, resonates very highly with me, and it always has. So that's where I went. So
That's good. That's good as it could be. You gotta be proud
and
of who
I
you
love my
are.
peyote stitch.
I know. I have fun doing it.
Me too. I just
Um,
haven't been able to as of late here going through this process. Um, During the second medial branch block test,
uh-huh.
it affected my hand, my
Oh
primary
no.
hand, my left hand, and I can't hold a needle right now to beat.
Oh
So
no.
it is what it is. It's slowly getting better. It takes like 6 weeks to heal from this after you get both procedures done. Both procedures are about 2 weeks apart, 2 to 3. Mine was 3, unfortunately, but it's done now, and I'm a week into the
Okay,
6 week healing process. So
where did they hide the friend request in Facebook?
you go to whatever channel, and then there'll be a friend request on the channel right next to the blue message button, or not channel, but page, I guess. Well, it's not going to heal everything 100%, Leslie. I have a lot of things going on, but this is the one that kind of tips me over the edge of my pain tolerance. So if it settles that down, I'm good. I can deal with the other pain. I have a very high tolerance for pain. The docs tried to put me in a wheelchair in my late 20s. Yeah, wouldn't let them do that. I'm still mobile. It might be a wonky waddle, but I'm still mobile.
Well, at least you're moving. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Now if I can get this eye squared away.
Oh.
It's gotten really aggravated. And it's grabbed um, the muscle band that goes from kind of the side of the back of your head into your shoulder. And
Uh-huh.
it's gotten a hold of muscle in the back, in the cervical spine area. The cervical spine is okay. It's just arthritis there. I don't have like slip discs or anything. But the eye, when it gets aggravated, it grabs a hold of that stuff, and I'm in and out of my neck brace today, trying to get it to settle.
Oh no.
Yeah, kind of a rough day, but hey, it ain't stopped me. I'm still here.
True. Get
I'm
it
a stubborn
going.
old bat. Or I guess a stubborn, not so old bat. I don't know. I just turned 53, so. Well, thank you, Leslie. Yeah, I'm pretty tenacious. Definitely alpha female. Um, and a pretty high tolerance for pain that kind of actually astounds my doctors. But because I manage all of this without narcotic pain medication, um, I do have it prescribed. I get a 7-day supply, and it lasts me over a year. So it's
Oh
only for the
wow.
really, really, really bad days. And then it's prescribed 1 to 2 tablets. I only take a half one. So if I take a whole one, yeah, I'm gone. I'm sawing logs and rolling up wallpaper. Mm-mm.
Really?
Fat
Oh.
lot of good that's going to do me.
Right.
Well, I use so little pain medication that, I don't have a resistance built up to where I have to take massive doses to get any effect,
Mm-hmm.
because I was told when I was 10 that I had degenerative joint disease and that, I was looking at a painful life.
Mm.
Um, and I knew then, you know, so don't abuse the stuff because, you're going to need it later. And for a lot of
True.
people, this would already be later, but for
Oh.
me, it's not. I can manage. I've got a luxated patella, aka a kneecap,
Mhm.
that likes to just kind of roll clear over to the side, and I have to keep putting it back. I have 2 shoulders that are absolutely shredded. I have an elbow that's shredded. Um,
Ooh.
I've got a hip All of those things need to be replaced, but I can't have joint replacement. I can't have blood transfusion. So
Oh my goodness.
my body will reject. I have pretty wily autoimmune that will attack anything foreign in my body. They can't fuse my spine, you know, any of that stuff. But I'm still mobile. I might have to put a brace on this and tape on that and blah, 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 you know. Kind of look like Humpty just got glued back together, but I'm mobile.
Y'all are duct tape.
Yep, they glued Humpty back together, but they missed a few pieces. It is what it is. I don't let it stop me. Gonna mute for a second. I gotta blow my schnoz.
Oh.
I'm back. I don't figure
My
anybody
mom
needs
used
that
to have
surround
to
sound.
do what?
Said I don't think anybody wants to hear that in surround sound.
No.
You know, somebody blowing their schnoz on audio. Ugh.
My
And I'm
mom
not
used to
one of
have
those
to
gentle,
pain.
girly blowers either. I'm like a dude, you know, I'm like, wonk, you know.
Hey, you gotta blow your nose, you gotta blow your nose.
Yeah, it is what it is. Fall allergies, they get me good. In the spring, it's only the cottonwood, but in the fall, it's, you know, the decomposition mold from like the leaves and other flora and fauna.
Oh, okay.
The ragweed.
Mm.
Having a brain fart on the other one that we have in mass around here. Yeah, it gets pretty wild. I don't want the sinus infections and all that go with.
Mm. No, you don't.
Yeah, I've
You
never
don't
been
need that
prescribed
mold.
tramadol. I'm not even sure what that is, Leslie. I've got a friend that uses it for pain, but I've never taken it myself. Shaman is in the sense of a healer. Um, it's more pagan than the Native American kind of culture thing in regards to the term shaman. Basically, I'm a witch that tends to lean towards Native American belief. But yeah, I'm kind of eclectic. It's a little bit of everything, but it's a majority of Native American.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm one of those wacky ladies. I'm a crazy cat lady too.
How is the cat doing?
Hey, keeping it real.
Keeping it real. How's your kitty?
They are thriving, and they go in about 2 weeks to get spayed and neutered. I have two kittens that I've been rearing over the summer. Miss Jasmine Elaine and Miles Perseus.
Oh.
And then last year's kitten that I rescued, Esme. You know, she's about a year and 3 months old now, somewhere in there.
Oh.
And she has been mentoring the two kittens. Which means she's been turning them into little monsters. Because she's alpha personality. She's an innate alpha. So, you know, she's going to test the waters and she's going to get right in your face. And if you piss her off, she's just going to grab a hold of your big toe and lay into it with all four fangs and grin at you while she's doing it. Kind of reminds me of that Disney Cheshire cat. I don't remember what cartoon movie it was off of, but kind of a mix between that and Garfield on an ornery day.
Okay, we're almost done with this.
I don't choose a religion, Leslie. Nobody has to choose a religion. You don't have to have one. I don't believe in religion. I believe in spiritualism. And I'm not going to be categorized or labeled. I just use examples to kind of give people an idea of kind of where my beliefs fall, but I don't specifically lay them out because my soul journey, I don't know, I've said this numerous times. You could splatter my sex life on a billboard on the highway. I don't care. But my soul's journey is private. It's my own. I don't share that. Yeah, I've been called that too. Most alphas have at some point. You try to be kind, but they just keep pushing it. So when you do explode, they call it passive aggressive, with kind of a psychotic bent, and you kind of had a break, a psychotic break. No, you just finally hit the line and it pissed me off and I laid you out, deal with it. Put it to you this way. Ignorance, I will teach, and I have the patience of Job. Stupid, my tolerance level is about 0. I don't do well with stupid. Anything that hits on my stupid meter, yeah, I'm done. I'm over it. That means they've had the chance to learn. They decided not to. They just want to use you because you have learned to do for them, No, I don't have any. I don't have any of those labels or anything like that. Um, prayers for those who do, because I know that that's a difficult journey. I have people in my life that do suffer from both of those, the bipolar and the schizophrenic. And yeah, it's a difficult path. But it can be a good path. You just have to find the right medications that work for you and find the right things to help you cope, with any tells you have and stuff like that. Um, but there is peace to be found. It's a journey, though. Finding the right doctor, finding the right, just everything that you need, the right toolbox to cope.
True.
And it can be done. Nobody's toolbox is the same. Everybody has different tools. Everybody, whether they're a brand or color handle, whatever, everybody has different tools, and it's just finding what toolbox works right for you. Tools for coping mechanism, the right medications or the right compound of medications and the right, coping mechanisms to help you with, things that could set you off, your tells, or I don't know, tells isn't the right word. I'm not coming up with the right word, but you know what I'm talking about. Those things that just, set you off that you avoid. It can be done.
333. Man, that one's done.
Yeah, keep your
Almost
count
there,
straight.
ladies. Almost there. Excuse me. I gotta get a drink. My throat's.
Okay, dear.
Tell me, get a break.
Yep, break time. Unload, reload. Oh, that's rough, Leslie. I'm wondering if that, yeah, that could be ocular. Yeah, I've heard of stuff like that happening.
Is that where you see like stars?
Yeah, she has hallucinogenic vision. She's got chevrons, which is a Native American symbol. There could be meaning behind that. I mean, even if it is a medical diagnosis thing, there could be spiritual, symbols, meanings that go along with the shapes or symbols that you see when you do that. Who knows? Or it could just be the ocular stuff is screwing with your eyeballs.
Where's my
I hope to get
dogs?
it. Yep. Redneck doorbell.
Oh my goodness. I get so mad at him sometimes. Like, really? What do you?
It could very well be that, Leslie. I have constricted vessels in one of my eyes due to I have iritis and uveitis in one eye. Iritis is it's a thing with the front of your eye. Uveitis is a thing in the back of your eye. You have to have two different specialists. Two different specialists for one eyeball. Really? But that's the way it is.
Okay, we're done with that one. Done with that one. Those these.
But yeah, get pressure built up in the eye, and the autoimmune starts constricting more vessels, and I lose more of my sight. Right now, I'm at about a 35% deficit in the right eye of my vision because the blood vessels have been constricted to that area, and there's no blood flow into that part of the eye. The blood vessels have basically collapsed.
I've actually got to get my eyes checked.
I go see one on the 10th, a specialist for the uveitis. I had to go see the iritis specialist. I had a blood vessel blow in my eye here a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I was looking kind of horror-ish. But with all the complications with that eye, I went to the specialist and had it checked to make sure it wasn't something more sinister.
My
But it
cornea
wasn't.
cracked.
It was just a hematoma. One of my vessels blew, and it just looked disgusting for a while. And then it's like a bruise. As it gradually heals, your eye turns yellow. You think you think it's jaundice, but it's just a bruise healing in your eyeball. Weirdest thing ever. But yeah, it's about, I don't know, 5th or 6th time I've had that happen in my eye. Funny thing is it was the day I went for the first of the 2 procedures on my spine. When I left the house, the eye was fine. When I got to the hospital, the vessel had blown.
Oh,
I went to go to the
no.
bathroom, and I went to go to the bathroom, and I was going to put drops in my eyes before I got on the table because you have to hold really still, and I didn't want my eyes to be aggravating me and getting in the way of me mellowing on the table. And yeah, that vessel blew, and I was like, oh, goody.
Oh, shoot.
So as soon as I got done with that and got home, I called the specialist and said, this is what's happened, do you want me to come in and get it checked out? Or,
Okay.
and they were like, yeah, come on in and get it checked out just to make sure because you got too much going on with that eye.
Oh. Okay, I think we got 2 more rounds. No 1, no 2.
Yeah, you're getting there. Honey, I'll never fully get better. It's just learning to cope with certain pains and, deficits that, where, I've got weakness. My shoulders like to dislocate on the regular. I've called an auction on here while I was relocating a shoulder and my tone of my voice never changed a bit. Nobody
Really?
knew. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, my laptop is here on a table. It's a rolly table here that I use in front of the sofa.
Uh-huh.
There's a wall behind the sofa. So I was like 3 foot from my mic. So I just adjusted my volume a little bit with my voice and continued to call the auction. I could see the chat because I had my glasses on. I was over here hanging onto this wall, gyrating that arm, popping it back in place. Nobody ever knew.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Yeah, I've done that, I don't know, 3 times probably. I honestly don't remember, but they slide out of joint all the time. It's freaking annoying. But I just deal with it. If they start getting aggravated or getting puffy, I tape them up. I use the kinesiology tape and tape them up. Make them behave. If it really, really, really wants to get grumpy, I've got a sling. I can put it in a sling for a day or two and, slather it up with lidocaine gel and get the swelling down. Because I can't take like aspirin-derived anti-inflammatories. My stomach's already blown years ago. And so I use sea cucumber and topicals.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get in there.
Which I have to be careful with the topicals because of the skin condition that I have. I can't use a lot of product on my skin. Yeah, there are people that have that, Leslie. Once you've dislocated one, if you can't get it replaced, yeah, it's going to keep going out because something's torn. That's why it dislocated. Something tore during the point of injury, and it can continue to slide out. It happens. Or there could be damage to the muscle, ligaments, tendons, all that stuff that holds all that together. But yeah, I'm always putting my kneecap back in. I'm always putting my shoulders back in.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Time's up. Yep. Sometimes you learn weird stuff like that, like how to do that. I was a caregiver for over 30 years. Plus, I'm a rescue foster, so I've dealt with a lot of medical. And good thing, because with all the crap I got going on, yeah, it's good to know when you need to self-advocate, when you need to research, when you need to arm yourself with wisdom before you go in for a big decision-making doctor's appointment, that kind of stuff. And yeah, they don't like me because I know more than they do sometimes because they don't look it up.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Welcome back, dear. Life happens. Well, it does.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to go pee or you got to put the dog out. Life happens.
Okay, now we're just going to go back through these.
Gonna do a strengthening round.
Yeah.
I do that in case they get hung up or something like that, Not as easy to pop.
Yeah.
Just extends the life.
Yeah. It lasts longer.
Yep. It ensures a quality product. I don't care if I'm making stuff to give to as a gift or if I'm making something for me. I want it to be quality. I'm picky about that. In other words, I don't do half-assed. And yes, I know how to bead. I know how to do peyote and brick stitch and all those herringbone and blah blah blah. I've been a bead weaver for decades. That's why the girls like me to come on. If we start talking beads, I know what they're talking about. And sometimes I know terms that they don't even know. They learn new things because I'm a researcher. I gotta know, I'm just one of those.
I'm always willing to learn.
Me too. When you quit learning, you get stagnant. And when you're in
My
so much pain.
motive is I used to always tell my boys, growing up,
Mhm.
you can be an adult, you can be an elder, but the thing is you learn something new every day.
Yeah.
You never stop learning.
Wisdom makes your soul grow.
Do what?
Wisdom makes your soul grow.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're here for, is to learn. That's what living all these lives is about, is learning.
Yep.
That's the purpose. So keep learning. No matter how crappy this life is or that life is, whatever, keep learning.
Now
This
my
is my.
dogs will keep learning.
Mhm. I drive people crazy sometimes, just, like gemstones. People be selling gemstones at the auctions. I don't know, Leslie, if you go to any of the YouTube auctions, but I call them here and there. I've called for Edna and her sister Gianna. Um, but I'll share. Somebody will be holding up some gemstone necklace, and I'll let them know um, what gemstones they are, because I'm good at gemstone identification. Um, Gianna's pretty good at it too, and I think Edna knows some. She's been learning with her jewelry making and selling on YouTube now. She's picked up a lot more, I think. But I mean, she knew a good bit to begin with. But some of the newer stones, they're always finding new things in mines, and I don't know.
Oh,
I guess
yeah.
random people are digging a hole and they find, something cool, and next thing
They
you know,
found this. There's this one stone that they have out there, and the person know what to name it. So guess what they named it?
What?
White stone.
Okay. Now
They're
there was a
pretty.
creative bunch.
They're pretty. I got a few of them.
Yeah, they're
I just
pretty,
haven't
but
made
yeah,
them.
very creative
But
bunch
they're,
when it came to name making. Whitestone.
yeah.
Okay.
The lady was like, "Well, you would think at least come up with some kind of name."
Well, yeah, I mean, you've got howlite, you've got white buffalo turquoise, and you've got, you know, there's other white stones, but yeah, white stone. Okay.
That's all. There's like a little bit of a blue in with it, though.
Yeah, it almost sounds like peripheral K2,
So,
or maybe
oh,
peripheral, turquoise. It could be another form of white buffalo, which grows near turquoise. It's not officially turquoise. They call it turquoise, layman term, but scientifically, it's not classified as a turquoise. But
the true.
it does
Yeah.
grow in the same mines as turquoise.
Okay.
That's why it's becoming more rare because more and more of veins of turquoise, those mines are being tapped out. And so there's less, there's very few of the turquoise mines that produce white buffalo. So those
Yeah.
mines dry up, the white buffalo is going to dry up with it.
When they do that, when they actually, what they do is they let them know they're running out. Then that's when they end up closing the mines. And when the mines get closed, um, there's some still in there. It's
Yeah,
just not enough to.
not enough
They
to
want
bother
it
with the process.
to reproduce itself. You know, nature take its course,
Yeah. Yeah, they
and
close them in
sometimes,
hopes that, over the next 30, 40, 50 years that,
yeah,
yeah, it'll
and it
it'll
just,
regrow in the gaps that have been harvested. But, there's limits to that because the atmosphere's changed once it's opened up to oxygen and light
mhm.
and whatever, it's never going to be the
And
same.
that's why they closed the Sleeping Beauty because they dug at it so much that
Yeah.
they killed it,
Yeah,
and that's sad. It's very sad.
it is. And chances are, the mountain or wherever it's growing, there's probably other veins of it in the mountain. But if they
Yeah.
start getting too greedy and trying to, start tapping other mine, start going digging in other areas around the mountain, they can weaken it, and the ones they're wanting to regrow can end up collapsing.
Yep.
Preferably not with the miners in it, but it can happen. You weaken the
There.
mountain as soon as you start digging holes in it. Swiss cheese isn't as strong as,
Yeah.
a
There
solid
is
block
one
of
mine.
cheddar or
I'm trying
whatever.
to think of the one mine. There is one mine. That um they're shutting down for a bit on the gemstone
Mm-hmm.
because they want it to reproduce. You know, like I said, Mother Nature take over, and they're not out. They just want it to build up some more. So,
Yeah.
which I understand. All right, so these are the last two steps I have left. This little crystal here.
Is that going above or is it going to dangle in?
Oh, it goes above in this
I
little
couldn't tell
hole.
if there was another loop or not on
There's
it.
a little hole right here. So it goes in there.
Yeah, that's in the hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, in
well,
the
it's,
hooper. I didn't know if it was double
oh,
to where it was going to go above, between the shepherd's hook and the hoop. But nope, I like the dangle. I love blues. I mean, you're hitting in my colors. I'm a September baby. My birthstone's sapphire. But my all-time favorite is blue. I love a lot of other colors. But yeah, my all-time favorite falls into the blue kind of tealy
And there we
turquoisey
go.
kind of colors. That's beautiful. I wish I could wear hoops. The way my ears are shaped, hoops bump out, and it looks like I got two rings on the side of my head, like a gypsy or, one of those things that, oh, what are they that come out of a bottle? You rub the bottle and it comes out. One of those people's.
There you go. We finished it, Leslie. So
Beautiful.
just
Oh,
to
you got a pink
show you.
set too. Cool. Yeah, Leslie hasn't commented here for a bit. I don't know if she's still with us. I don't have my YouTube
She
open to
sits and
tell.
listens.
Birdie.
So there's the pink ones.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And then there's the other ones I've worked with.
Cool.
These
Couple
are
more triple loops.
crystals I got. I'm going to show Leslie. You there, Leslie?
Let us know if you're there, Leslie. Wake up, Leslie. Right now, I see a table and a boob.
Let's see here. She usually sits and listens, or she's just doing something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's multitasking.
So these are the crystals
Wow.
that I got.
Look at that.
There. And that's why I'm working with those. Those earrings there.
Do you have a special source you get those from, or Trading Post, or?
I didn't get them at a Trading Post, no.
Okay. So show or online or something. One of your secrets.
Yeah, it's a group thing.
Cool.
Hey,
as long as it's a good deal, who cares where they came from? I'm just always curious, it's that analytical thinker of me, but yeah, don't share your secrets.
Well, I don't know if I should or not because it's their stuff they sell, so, and I'd have to have their permission to say.
Well, you don't have to. Most people don't share their sources.
Here's the other ones that I've worked with
Nice.
these. See how it's got this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I seen the connection.
And then these cute little ones.
Ooh.
These are very pretty.
I know, sweetheart.
These are really tiny. And that's like with the black one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the tiny. I tend to do petite with my earrings. Everyday wear rings are petite. But, if I'm feeling like I want to glam it up a little bit, then I wear my big old honkers. But in my
And
ears,
I have
yeah, it stays petite because my ears just don't. Big chonkies don't look good, and it just reminds me of the 80s, of which I'm so glad has moved on. Yeah, the neon decade.
And then this one is the African turquoise.
Yeah. Nice.
So.
Purdy.
Then I do have.
You go make some purdies from those, Sable. My kitty cat Sable is sitting up here in front of the laptop.
Oh.
And no, it's not interested in the beads. It's like, Mom, it's supper time. Feed me. I will soon. I'll get us both supper soon. Just give me a few minutes.
And then I have these that are coming out here soon.
Ooh, I see rondelles.
Just trying to. Okay, there we go. There.
Yeah, they're liking each other up there. They don't want to share.
So these ones here are different. These are moonstone, tourmaline.
Yeah, but I was gonna say tourmaline.
This is red agate, and this is also red agate. Very pretty. I love the red agate.
Yeah, the bigger red agate ones almost look like a sunstone or a carnelian.
This one?
Yeah, that big one.
It does, but it's not.
Yeah. They do that sometimes.
I was reading up on the red agate. There's a
There's
good
quite the
vibe with it.
variation of color, yeah.
Very good. These ones are. Look at that.
There's
That's
the
beautiful.
rondelles.
I
Nice.
love these. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, they look like a squashed marshmallow to me. I love the shape, but they do. They look like a squashed marshmallow. Looks like somebody just,
Right? But
Yeah,
anyways,
rondelles are so versatile. I love that kind of seafoam green there. Second one away from your tummy.
this one.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Well, the
Looks good with
color
the It looks good with the milky opal too.
is this. This reminds me more of the turquoise color, huh?
Well, what's coming across on my screen looks more seafoamy, which often happens with the turquoise.
Yeah. Look at this one.
Oh yeah,
It's
iridescent.
like a kind of like a lavender purple light.
Yeah, I was thinking like a pale lavender, and then they put tonal iridescence on it.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
These look cool. Look at that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I fall in love with this one.
Yeah.
Almost looks citrine. Almost.
I don't know. Against
Look at
your
the
skin,
white.
it looked about skin tone. Yeah, there's the white iridescent.
Check
That
this
could
out.
be even the opalite. Yep. Oh, those are the ones that are flat, and they're more of the barrel.
Yeah,
That look
they're
even
more
more like a
the
marshmallow.
flatter barrels.
Yeah, the rondelles are more roundy.
Yeah.
But yeah, the flat barrels even look more like a scorched marshmallow.
See, these almost look the same, almost.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Yeah,
This
except
one
one of
has
them is
more
a
of a
little bit
gold.
more yellow toned.
And this one's a silver.
Yeah, probably just a
So
different
those
type of iridescence.
are my
Purdy.
new. I hope
Pretty
you
stuff.
actually got to see those because those are new ones.
Well, if she missed it, hopefully she'll come back and rewatch.
She might be. I don't know. Lydia's supposed to be on today too. I don't know. She said she was coming on and off, and I was like, okay, I better get on there while she's off.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just. And then I think this next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, I'll be on her channel again.
Cool.
So it's just I didn't have anything done the last time to sell.
Yeah. Life happens. I know you guys, your family's had a lot going on.
I've had a few things made, but it was from the sales before. Nothing else went with it. So
yeah, but even if it's from sales before, if you offer it on a new venue, you've got new eyes looking at it. It could go.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna look pretty. Look, check it out.
Oh yay, we get to see your face instead of your boobs now.
I'm not putting it on. Like I said, I don't put them on.
No, you just hold it against. Yeah, those are pretty. I love the look of hoops, but the shape of my ears. They don't hang parallel to my neckline. They flip out, and I look like I've got two rings on the sides of my neck, kind of a Frankenstein thing. It just doesn't work.
So do you like the hoops facing forward, so it's out this way, or sideways? So you
Either.
can have.
I mean, the sideways works when you're beating.
So you can do it this way, which is forward.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what most times with these kind of give someone an option is, do you want it forward like this, or you can have it sideways so it's laying
Yeah, that's when you
sideways.
just add a jump ring and it causes it to
Yeah,
turn. Yeah.
but yeah.
Yep, you just add a jump ring to the shepherd's hook and then it turns it.
Anyways, and and I showed Leslie earlier because it was the stuff I was getting was pretty packing. And so and it's more, organized. So I have this stand over here now with all my stones.
Cool.
Well, two stands.
Yeah.
Um,
What kind of
and
trays
then
are those? I can't make that out.
the what
On the shelves, it looks like a bunch of paperback books, but are those trays of stone jewelry or stone beads?
on the
Yeah, the blue and the white,
blue and
not
white,
the top. Not the
not the
top.
top.
It's like the shelf below the top. Are
Oh,
those like
this one?
cardboard boxes that you have stuff in or
Those are all boxes with stones in them. They're all labeled.
okay.
And then I
Cool.
have more here. This basket here is full of stones.
Mhm.
It's all filled.
Yeah, then the drawer
This,
unit's probably full of stuff. I have one of
these
those that
are.
I use for my acrylic beads, and each drawer is a color, and then all the,
Mhm.
any beads that are identical, they're bagged up together, put in those drawers. Works really good. I went with the acrylic with that because I didn't think it would be able to handle the weight of glass or stone. I was
And these
afraid it
are
would just
more.
implode.
On this one's more my findings, my work stuff, like my leather, my
Your other
beadwork,
components, yeah.
my
Plano
sterling.
trays. I love my Plano trays. That's how my store is in Plano trays.
Yeah.
They're all bagged up and then put in the Plano trays, and one's like gemstone chip, one of them's gemstone shape, and one of them, is this and that, and flowers, and then for the glass beads, one for flowers, one for leaves, one for you know blah blah blah. Yeah, I got a crap ton of trays. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Anyways, I better let you go, Willow. I gotta go get dinner.
Yeah, I gotta feed them and me. And then I'll probably snooze for a bit. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. My brother woke me up. I went to bed about 7, and he woke
Mm-hmm.
me up about 10. He was gonna come in and work on the car. We didn't even have the part yet. It had to replace the starter.
Oh
And
wow.
since I didn't have a car to, like go to an auto parts store, I just ordered it on Amazon so they could, deliver it to my door. But it was supposed to be delivered Thursday or Friday, and some miraculous serendipitous thing, it decided to be delivered a day early today. So
Mm-hmm.
he came and he took everything off, took the old one off and everything, and then he had a buddy with him that needed to do some grocerying, so he took him to go do that. I loaned him a cooler grocery bag with cold packs,
Mm-hmm.
so that when they came back, if the part was here and they were able to go ahead and put it on, stuff would stay cold because they live a county over. It's going to have a little
Oh.
bit of, of time in 80 or 85-degree weather today.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want your perishables. But anyways, he was just finishing up at Walmart, and I texted him and I said the part just arrived, and he says we're just about ready to check out, so we'll be there shortly. And yeah, they
Oh yeah.
came and put the starter on, and um, one of them drove the car and even dropped it off at work for Sis, so she'll have it to drive home tonight, so she doesn't have to get a
Mm.
ride. So worked out very well. It was very serendipitous considering the part wasn't even supposed to arrive till later in the week, and originally he was going to be on Saturday, not Wednesday. So yeah, yeah. You talk about funky, but it played out just fine. Timeline wise, it played out perfect. So who knew? Murphy's Law was
Oh.
finally, somewhere else.
All right. Anyways, Leslie. Next time we'll be on sometime. I'll let you know. If you want, you can friend me at Facebook. Same name. So maybe next time we can have you pop up on here with me and chat. I'll let
Yeah.
you do the reading. Hopefully next time I have someone on to do some work with. I mean,
If my hand is
I wanted
working,
to,
I will come on bead with you.
oh, I wanted to,
If not, I could
yeah,
be
that'd be
drafting.
awesome.
I'm drafting a peyote pattern.
Oh, are you? Yeah, I
Yeah, I'm
was
gonna
gonna
beat a
bring
bottle.
Mom Sandy on, but I got on to
She pooped out
in her
probably.
shop.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, she probably already
um,
pooped out for the night.
yeah. There's some other people too,
Yeah.
just to give them the opportunity to work together,
Yeah.
crafting together and stuff, whatever. So,
Well, crafting lives, um, you can have several people on panel, but you
hmm
don't want to overload because then the pictures get too small. Unless you're going to stop and
oh
take
yeah,
time
no,
to go around and show everybody big screen so everybody can see what they're doing, every few minutes. I personally, I wouldn't have more than 4 people on at one time. So you and 3 others, the pictures aren't so small that people can't see
yeah,
what you're actually
that,
doing.
yeah.
But just
Well,
saying from
last time it
experience.
was me, sister, and Elizabeth. So,
hmm
yeah. I mean, even just doing one at a time is good too. So,
Well, the thing is you get people that want to come on when you come on, and you get hooked up on Facebook or you have their email. You can send them the links ahead of time. Say, I'm going to be coming on in an hour. Here's the links. If you're available, pop in.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can pre-plan a little bit, even if it's just an hour. Then you don't have to stop while you're live to send links.
Oh, true.
If you just
That's
do
true.
it ahead of time, you know.
Um,
But I'm just
anyways,
telling you stuff from experience. You do you, boo. But this is what I've learned in all the crap I do on here. Things
well,
that make it easier.
anyways, you get some rest too. And
Yep.
Leslie, hope your feet are feeling better by tomorrow. You need a good
Yeah.
massage, girl.
Yeah. Prayers that you can get
Uh,
that squared away, girl. I know my sis has foot pain, and it gets rough. Yeah, I get it.
and I guess we will chat with you later.
Yep.
So,
Thanks for having me on.
oh, thank you for
And
coming on.
congrats on
Now I
figuring
kind
out
of
how
know
to
what
do
to
it.
do.
Yeah, that's the thing. Congrats on knowing how to do it now. So now you can figure out what works best for you and go there. You know.
Yeah.
And if you get
Okay.
stumped, you know, you can always catch me on Facebook and we'll figure it out. We'll work together.
Yeah.
We can always do a FaceTime and, if it's something I know how to do, I can get you through it. You know.
All right. Well, let me end this here.
Yep. Take care.
Take
Bye,
care.
Leslie. Prayers that you get your feet squared away, hun.